so I keep that pace count right there.
It's time once again. It is the day after Christmas, December 26th. Got a little bit of cold weather here on the East Coast. I'm currently driving up to Sassafras. That's right, Sassafras Mountain. That is the highest mountain in South Carolina. It's right on the border with North Carolina. It's about an hour from my house. I left my house this morning. It was about 26 warm degrees. Right now, as we are climbing up here, we are in the low 30s. Not sure what to expect when we get up here. Could be snow. I've driven by a few vehicles that are covered in snow. I know in some of the higher elevations we got some snow Christmas Day, Christmas night. All that cold weather came through. We didn't get any snow back in my house. Just a bunch of ice. Whoa. All right. A little curvy here. So we're gonna drive up here, do a little day hike, see what I can find, see what I can see. I've never been up here, been close to it. There's a trail right there, but I've never actually drove up here and checked it out. So we're gonna find out together. So this is a bit of an odd trail because that's North Carolina State Forest property. We're on a trail. Across the trail is South Carolina Greenville property with no trespassing. They got different rules for each side of the trail. You could camp on one side of the trail or the other and it'd be illegal. Kind of odd. It's hard to even tell because the trail weaves around which side you're on sometimes because you're walking right along the border. It's kind of cool though. So here's one of those decision moments you got to make. If I keep going down that trail, there is no water anywhere. So, yeah. I don't want to be hiking up that much elevation without any more water. I could get dangerous. There was a little offshoot trail up here. I'm gonna check that one out. There's no water on that one either. Sometimes hiking becomes mountain climbing. This trail here isn't on any of the maps. So we're gonna figure out where this one goes. I ate too much Christmas dinner. Puffing and puffing. A little slippery. So they got a little dusting of snow of yesterday, Christmas Eve. You can still see a bit of it, but it wasn't much. This is odd. All these trees down. These are all cut. Those are clean cuts. I don't know why someone would cut all this. Just leave it in the middle of the trail like this. That was weird. And usually the Forest Service stuff will come through and clean up the trail, maintain them, but they'll usually drag all that stuff out. They won't just leave it in the middle of the trail like that. Weird. Flat clearing up here. Nice little spot. Interesting. I can tell you this is very easy to get lost up here. This is definitely one you want to either be tracking yourself. I got my watch tracking me, my phone tracking me, and my Garmin on the back tracking me as well. Because there's so many little turns, and these aren't marked trails. These are not any marked trails back here. So you take a couple turns, and next thing you know it, you can't find your way back. It's quiet out here. So what's on the lunch menu today? It's gonna be peppered beef jerky. Now, I had actually bought chicken and dumplings to make, but I don't have the water to make it. So I don't want to waste the water I have making that, since I can't find any other water out here. I need that for drinking. So do some beef jerky, save the water for the hike back up. Gonna have to use some beef jerky power for that one. That's why I get the peppered kind. Gives you a little extra pep in your step. That's what the pep's for. As you can see, this is the trail. I shot off on some other trail. It's not on the map. That's the border, North Carolina, South Carolina. So I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, really. Cool spot though. Oh, you definitely see they got more snow on this side of the mountain. It's too wide to be a regular hiking trail. I think it's for like ATVs and stuff. Sun doesn't get in here, so it just didn't melt at all yet. Crunchy. You definitely used to be some kind of road. You can see the ruts on either side. So I guess people used to drive up here back in the day. They probably shut it down. Oh, it's one of these hundreds. Yeah, this trail, there should actually be a road that you could overland on from what it looks like on the map. I'll run through an actual road that's mapped out, and I think there might be water there. That's our destination. And we'll turn it around. Maybe we'll have some chicken dumplings if there's water there. Find out. Stay tuned. Jump on the road soon. There should be water right down there somewhere. Whoa. This is a really cool trail. There is nobody on it. I have not seen one person yet. It's a Saturday. I know it's the day after Christmas, but that looks like somewhere where we cut stuff down again. So that would be the road. Straight ahead of me, and that looks like water. Let's check that out. Usually these things are full. My trips are full like waterfalls and creeks and streams. I see one little thing of water out a mile back up. Let's see what we can find out here. Alright, I can hear some water. Getting closer. Oh, look at this. Not sure if you guys saw it, but I did find some water. I actually hear sirens off that way. That don't sound that far away, so I can't be too far from some sort of... It looked like there was a little town or something down that way. Very majestic looking. Oh, okay. I hope nothing's living under here. Okay, sorry guys. Steal a little water. You're hogging all the water. Oh, these are thorny too. Oh man. Ow! Yeah, that sounds pretty close. Let me see where we're at here. Yeah, Foley Gap. Looks like there's a little town there. It's actually a main street right down there, looks like. See, I was already on the overland road. It would have been back that other way. I used to drive across this bridge. That's pretty crazy. So then this way is following this river, creek, right back up. This actually might take me right back up to the trailhead. Well, only way to find out. I don't know what that is. Looks abandoned. This is a completely unmarked trail. I'm not sure where it even goes. Come up on that freaks me out a little bit. I don't know what people are doing out here. So, I'm gonna backtrack it to be safe. Because it is 2:18. And I've got about 3 miles back to the truck, which is all uphill. And I don't want a chance going that way and circling back around and not being the right way. And I'm gonna be lost out here. I also just realized when I changed my camera battery, I didn't bring my backup battery for recharging my phone and my inReach. So I don't want to risk it. I have a nose. Batteries go dead. I got no way to track myself back. I'm on unmarked trails and I have no idea where I'm at. So I'm gonna backtrack it. Be safe. Run into some moonshiners or drug dealers or whatever those were. Looked like it was abandoned. A little hunt camp or something. Right on this river I found. But you never know. So hiking down frozen ground, not so bad. Hiking up it, a little more chore, a little more slippery. I just got this weird feeling something's watching me. It's a creepy one. I never felt that before.